We'll just add some music later, but let's just do a nice, good, tall sit, good posture, shoulders over your hips. I want to do some head rotations, okay? So we're just gonna rotate our head around in a clockwise direction. Just get a little warm up in. Kind of waken that body up. Get all your clunks and clinks out of your neck. Let's go ahead and go the other direction. Go nice and slow. Maybe the circles are too much, you just do some side bending. Okay. Circle. All right, come back to center. I want you to do that side bending. I want you to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, but don't lift your shoulder, okay? We're just gonna hold it here about 10 seconds. These muscles get really tight very easily. All right. And go ahead and bend to the left. 10 seconds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I want you to give me a spinal twist. So you're going to grab the edge of your chair, back of your chair, and look behind you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switching sides. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Really wide sit, edge of your chair. Waking the body up big time. We're reaching up towards the ceiling and touching the floor. 1, 10 big movements. Big open hands. Touch the floor. 2. It's okay to round your back a little, but I want you to engage your core while you're doing this. 3. We're really moving at the hips, but we can round our back just a little. 4. Big. 5. If you can't touch the floor, touch your shins or your knees. 6. Big up. 7. Big, big, big. Good. 8. Excellent. 9. And 10. All right. Let's get a hamstring stretch in. Let's put our left leg out. You don't have to bring your toes up. That would be extra. And then you're just going to hinge at the waist. This time I do want your back to stay straight. About 10 seconds here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch sides. That leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Feet together. Drop both knees out to the side. Get a nice groin stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now I want you to put your hands on your knees in a nice wide sit. We're going to just warm up our hips a little bit more. We're going to shift to one side and shift to the other. You might even get a little bit of a groin stretch. 1, 2, 3. Maybe drop that shoulder a little bit. 4. Get that upper body. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing 20. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Keep the hips wide. I want you to turn one leg in and push it behind you for a good stretch in that hip flexor, okay? We're just gonna get that leg, some of you may be here, we're just gonna get this leg as straight as we can for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you gotta be right on the edge of your seat. 8, 9, and 10. And switch sides. Push it straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, couple of hip circles before we get started with some of the workout. I want you to go in and around 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay. One knee up to your chest. Stretch. You can straighten the other leg out a little bit. Put that one down. Bring the other side in. Good. Okay. Grab a sip of water if you need it. I'm gonna put some music on and we're gonna do some power moves, all right? Some seated power moves here. So, edge of your seat again. We're doing our power posture. Fingers on the inside. Go ahead and come down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Nice big posture. Open up that chest, shoulders down and back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. 9. Really think about pushing this part of your chest forward. 10. Let's do 20 here. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Good. Rest your arms for just a second. All right, now after every power move, we're going to do a stretch today. So it's going to be a power posture, but we're going to be going to the left and to the right. So it'll look like this. You come down like you normally would, but then you're going to kind of angle and open up to the left. Come back down and open up to the right. 2. Come on down. It's a little bit of rotation. 3. Down. I'm just doing 10 of these. 4. A little bit of twist. 5. 6. 7. Twist that body. Gotta look just behind you. 8. 9. And 10. Excellent. Okay. Gonna get that spinal mobility. Okay. So we have our weight shifts next. So one elbow down on your knee, other arm in the air. I would like you to straighten the leg on the same side as the arm you're lifting. Yep. So keep switching. 2. Good, 20 of these. 3. If you can't see the leg, just do the arms. 4, 5, 6, 7. Big open hand. 8. Add those finger flicks if your hand is getting lazy. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. Do the same exercise, but hold it for 10 seconds. Get that stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. All right, going into our trunk rotation. So arms out wide, all right? Twisting and bringing palm to palm. 1. Open back up. 2. Try not to skip that middle portion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. All right, I want you know how we do our huggers? I want you to hug yourself. So notice which arm's on top, and then kind of drop your body between your knees and let your head hang. We're gonna get a stretch here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come back up. Don't go as far if that bugged you. Switch the arm on top. Grab those shoulder blades or as far behind you as you can. Drop your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on back up. All right, knees and feet together. Big transition step next. Your hands can be here or here, whatever you prefer. Out to the side. 1, together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get those knees high. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. I want you to take your left leg, cross it over your right, and we're going to lean forward and get a stretch, or you're pushing that down, whatever you need to do. Trying to get a good stretch in our piriformis muscle here. All right, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and come out of that and switch. Lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, if you need a water break, go ahead and quickly grab one. We're gonna get into more seated exercise. After that, we'll do a lot of standing. If you want some small dumbbells for the standing portion later, you're welcome to have some on hand. I'll just say it now, but you don't have to. I said no equipment earlier, so it's fine if you don't have any. But for seated, let's get our arms moving a little bit more, okay? Let's start doing some swimmers. So we're gonna swim like we're coming up from the bottom of the pool, and then we're gonna swim out. We're gonna alternate those two movements, okay? So it's gonna be up and out is 1. Up, out, 2. Up, out, 3. Swimming, what I wish I could do right now, but it's too cold. I grew up with a pool, and I miss it, especially when we have 90-degree summers. 6, I think. Up and out. 7. Up, out. 8. Out. 9. Up and out. 10. All right. Feet together. Next one, I want you to reach up, and then I want you to reach back like you're going down a ski hill, okay? So up and back. 1. You can lean that trunk forward. Up. 2. Up. 3. Nice whole body movements here. Good. 4. Up. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. 9. Up and back. 10. Okay. Those of you with armrests on your chair, I want you to hold your armrest, otherwise hold the bottom of your chair. We're going to be kicking backwards, okay? So you can also do this off to the side, but I'm going to do it, as you can see, I'm kicking back behind my chair, okay? All right? So we're going to do 10 kicks on one side and then switch. Here we go. 1. 2. Kind of got to be right on the edge of your chair. Please don't fall out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. It's kind of hard to do it without holding on. 8. 9. And 10. Switching sides. 1. 2. 3. We're doing it from the side. It looks like that. 4. 5. Okay, whatever way you want to do it. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, we're gonna get a little core work in here. So I want you to pretend you're gonna put your legs off to the left side. I want you to pretend there's like a cone, maybe 6-inch cone right in front of you, okay? So we're going to, if you can lift both, you're gonna tighten your core, lift both, and bring your feet to the other side, okay? If you can't do both, you're gonna go 1, 2, okay? 1, 2. So that's gonna be your modification. So let's go over the cone, tighten that core, it's like a little reverse crunch, and back. 1, over, 2. I'll show that modification again. Over, 3, over, 4, 5, over, 6, a little crunch, 7, 8, over, 9, over, 10. All right, so we'll do a little more core work too. Now I want you to take your arms behind your head, and we're gonna do that bicycle and seated, okay? So you're gonna tap your left knee with your right elbow, and then switch. So it's opposite knee and elbow. You got it? Here we go. 1, we're gonna do 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you can't touch that elbow, just go as high as you can. 11, something's better than nothing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Warming up that core. Give yourself a second rest here. We're gonna do another similar core activity. So your legs will be wide for this one, okay? Hands behind the head again. It's gonna be like a side crunch, okay? Side crunch. So you're kind of moving your body into the side bending to get there, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Feel it more in your obliques. 4. Maybe you just do this because you can't get that knee up. 6. It's a modification, okay? 7, 8. So this is same side elbow and knee. You don't have to cross. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Whew. I'm getting warm. Okay. I'm going to show this one from the side. Kind of like a seated deadlift in a way, because you're going to keep your whole trunk straight. You're not going to bend your back. You're not going to round it. You're going to lean forward. So I want you to separate your legs. Hands behind the head. You're going to lean as far as you can comfortably, and then come back up. So the point is that we're engaging those lower back muscles, which is also part of our core, all right? So go until you feel gravity start to act on those, okay? 1, and up, kind of like a hip hinge. 2, try to only move through those hips. 3, and back up. 4, good. 5, don't go too far. 6, 7, 8, yep, 9, and 10. Okay, so I'm going to tire that section out. Feet together now. Hands get to stay down by your knees. You're going to lean forward, like maybe a 45-degree angle, okay? And then we're going to open and close the arms, okay? So we're doing a little bit of like a reverse fly, okay? Working the muscles between the shoulder blades. So I want you to look down at the ground while you do it. Open and close. 1, open. 2, still important to keep a straight back and keep your core engaged. 3, just be thinking about that. 4, we're gonna do an arm series here. 5, 6, 7, we'll call this like a T, which works those middle traps in PT. 8, 9, and 10. Yep. So take a rest for a moment. We're going to do a couple in that position. So very important not to tilt your head back. You can look at the screen every once in a while, but I want you to really have a neutral neck so you don't bug your neck, okay? So now I want you to think of the letter W when you do your arm movements. So I'm going to put my arms like this to make a W, okay? So you're going to get in that posture leaning forward, and you're going to do the W back. You're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? 1, 2, 3, and maybe you need some support. Maybe you lean on one arm and you do one arm the other side. 5, you could do that too, and then switch at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come out of that posture for a moment. We got one more letter to do. We're going to do the letter Y after this, okay? So just what you think it is. You're going to lean into that posture, and I'll just do a demo one. You're going to come up like the letter Y. So thumbs are pointed towards the ceiling, okay? Here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and if you're leaning forward like that, you might be feeling it in your legs too, like I am. All right, really good posture series of exercises we just did, okay? So we're gonna do just some arms now. We're gonna have our feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna do circles forward. So big, large circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nothing quick. Go ahead the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get those elbows straight. 5, 6. Yes, good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I promise there's a break coming soon, okay? I want you to sit with your feet together. You're gonna do up and back, so switching your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you get your bicep past that ear? Gotta sit up straight. 12, 13, 14, good. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Shake those shoulders out a little bit. All right. Let's do a stretch after that and we'll take a quick break. So big open arms up, hands come together at the top. I want you to come all the way down with your hands together. We're gonna repeat that a couple times, okay? Come on up. And hands together. 2. We're gonna get into standing after this break. So grab a chair in the future if you need it. Get some water. Good, let's do one more here. And finish there. Okay. I'll pause the music for a second here. Go ahead and take your quick break, about a minute, and then we'll be back with some standing exercises. If you want light dumbbells for some of the exercises, you can grab some, but they're not required, okay? Okay. All right. Get some water. Let me get the music going again. So we'll do some power moves and standing. I'll give you guys a second still. But we're also going to add a lot of other movements before we cool down. There's no floor section today, okay? So you don't have to worry about a mat. Looks like most people are ready to go. Keeping moving, keeping their heart rates up. Okay, so let's do a power posture to start, all right? And again, you can still do these in seated. So feet hip distance apart, arms out. We ready? Here we go. Down and up. 1, how tall can you get? 2, 3. Like when you want to get that extra inch out at your physical and they're measuring your height, get that height. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're doing a squat challenge in the new year at my work right now. You bet I'm counting these squats. 8, 9, and a plank challenge. 10. All right, stopping at 10. We're gonna do 10 heel raises. So if you need a chair to hold on to, go ahead and grab one. Where you're coming up on your toes and back down. 2, a little bit of balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay? Now we're gonna combine the two movements we just did, all right? So you're gonna power up and then go up on your toes. Whew, takes me a second too, okay? All right, so get ready to power up. We're gonna do 10, so down, come up on your toes. 1, 2, you don't have to hold it long. 3, down to a heel raise. 4, down. 5, down. 6, 7, whew. 8, 9, and 10. Good, that was a little tough on the balance, okay? Feet nice and wide. We're doing our weight shift. Bonus, you can hold your foot in the air or you could just tap and point it, okay? So I'm just gonna tap and point, but those of you that want that extra balance challenge, meet me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get both arms on that diagonal. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? I want you to get into a deep or a wide squat, and then you're just gonna hold a stretch for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Switching sides, stay in that squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Come back up. You're probably going to want a chair to hold on to for this one. It is hard to do without a support. We're going to do those standing hip abduction out to the side, okay? So, about a 45-degree angle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Notice where your foot is pointing. It should be forward, not out to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want you to switch sides. There we go. 1. You're welcome to do it without holding on. It's just a challenge on your balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. No chair. Wide stance. You have 2 options. We're doing our trunk rotation, okay? You can stand just like that and go side to side, or you can get in that deep squat for more challenge on your legs and hold the deep squat the whole time. Maybe you do a little bit of both, okay? Whatever you want to do. Here we go. 1, we're doing 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, open up to that middle, good, 13, 14, yeah, 15, I'm gonna hold that squat, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, come on up. All right, whew. How are we feeling? Good. All right, so we're gonna do some hip flexion, yeah. All right, grab that chair again, hope you kept it nearby. And you're going to kick forward with a straight leg. So depending on your flexibility, that's about how far, you determine how high you're gonna go, okay? So 10 kicks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We kind of do this one I feel like calms my heart rate down. 9, and then we'll go back into a harder move. 10, switching sides. 1, 2, you can still lift that leg if you're sitting down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you might want the chair. You don't have to have it. We're doing a lunge pulse move, okay? So we're doing a step forward. I like to have my hands on my hips. I'll show you from the side. Nothing too big. And then we're just pulsing down, okay? So a little pulse. You're not doing full range of motion, okay? So 1 foot forward, and we're gonna do 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that back heel is lifted. 6, the front foot is flat. 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch legs. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell you what, I know this one's kind of hard to do in seated really quick. So if you're sitting, for the next one, I want you to do little pulse up, okay? That's gonna be your move, because we're gonna do some lunge pulses to the side, okay? So big wide stance. I want you to shift your weight to your right, so left leg is straight, and you're pulsing that right leg. Now I want you to stay upright so that your knee doesn't go way over your toe. I want you to think about sinking down. 1. Here, let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of like you're reaching your backside towards a chair. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back to center. Okay, other side. So get a couple practice ones in, feel where you want to go. Okay, and then little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, now we're doing full-blown lunges. We're going to do right leg only. You're going to step forward and lunge, and step sideways and lunge. Okay? We're going to go through it twice. The second time we're going to add the arms, so no arms at first, okay? So forward with the right. You ready? Forward and side. We're doing 10 times right side only. Forward and side. Maybe you have a chair here if you need it. Good, I'm still counting. This is 3. It's gonna feel like a lot. Forward. 4. Forward. 5. If you're sitting, maybe you lift that knee up, straight in front, and then kind of like that side crunch we did out to the side. 6. Forward. 7. Forward. 8. Good. 9. Forward. 10. All right. Take a breather. Whew, we got another leg. Oh, darn. Okay. Forward and side to the left, okay? Here we go. 1. 2. Forward. You don't have to go as deep as I'm going. Maybe you just go as deep as those pulses if you got knee issues or something's bugging you. 5. Forward. 6. Helps to count. It ensures you're breathing. 7, so you're not just holding your breath while you're doing this. 8. 9. And 10. All right. So, I told you we'd be doing arms, but we're only going to do 5 each side now, okay? So we're back to the right leg. When you do the arms, it is like the power move, okay? So you're powering forward, and then you're powering sideways, okay? I didn't see everyone do that, so we're going to count this one as the next one, all right? Here we go. Forward and side. 1. So 5 times. Forward. 2. Forward. 3. Good. 4. Last one on this side. You got it. And then we're done with these on the right. Whew. Okay. You know what you're doing on the left. Let's get it done. 1. 2. I know, lots of lunges. 3. 4. And last one, 5. All right. Take a breather, get a sip of water. We do have a few more to do here before we cool down. Keep it going. All right. I consider this an easier one. You might want your chair for balance. I'm not going to use one. Easier than the lunges at least. So I'll show you from the side. We're going to do some alternating butt kickers. Okay? So you're trying to just shift your weight and bend your knee. All right? So we're going to do 20 of those in a second. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Maybe you need a chair in front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It does take a little bit of balance. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Those of you that have weights, if you want to grab them, we'll do a little bit of work with the dumbbells. Otherwise, you can just mimic the movements without the weights. Okay. I'll just show you real quick. Couple whole body movements here, and then we're going to cool down. All right. I'm a big fan of combo movements, so you might see a couple of those thrown in. Such as when you squat, you curl and come up. Okay? 2 things at once. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, you can do this with no weights in your hand. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're gonna do a deadlift. So if you're sitting, you have your feet wide and your hands are between your legs. And we're doing that straight back bend, okay? Just till you're about level, and then you squeeze your glutes on the way up. So your knees can bend slightly, but it's different than a squat. 1, okay? Come down. 2. If you're doing it without weights, it's gonna feel a lot like that hip hinge. 3. So I'm gonna set my weights down. You can just be here. 4, if you don't have weights. I'm down. 5. Yep. 6. I'm gonna grab my weights. 7. Squeeze your butt on the way up. 8. That's what's gonna help you get that upright posture. 9. And 10. All right. Triceps, okay? We're gonna be standing in a slightly bent over position. You squeeze your shoulder blades together to start, okay? We're staying here the whole time. Right side, left side, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reach behind you. 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 of them. Gotta get 10 on each side. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. One big move before we sit down and cool down, okay? Weights are up by your shoulders, okay? You're going to squat down, push up, okay? Here's what I want to add. Then we're going to step to the side. Squat down, push up, come back into the middle, squat, push, step to the other side, squat, push. So we're just alternating between a narrow and a wide squat, okay? So we'll just do a couple of these. So start in the middle, squat down, 1, take a step, 2, back to the middle, 3, take a step. 4, middle. 5, step. 6, middle. 7, step. 8, 2 more. Down. Up, last one. 10. Nice job. Put your weights down. We are cooling down here. We deserve it. Woo. Okay. All right. Start to get that heart rate to come back down. That's a good whole body movement. Okay. Let's just roll our shoulders out a little bit. So I want to see forward rolls. Nice and slow. Start to get your breathing to slow here. 3, maybe 5 times forward. And now go the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we just did triceps. Let's get that hand above our head. Pull your elbow down if you're able. You can also pull it across if you can't do overhead, but this is going to get more of a pull. Whoops, that was my weight. All right, and then switch. Okay. Bring that arm down. Let's bring one arm across the body. Pull it just above the elbow towards you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. All right, put one hand out, pull your fingers back, and extend that elbow. We'll stretch our forearm, a little bit of biceps. About 10 seconds, and then we'll switch. Pull those fingers back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's bring that knee into the chest. Apparently my weights don't want to stay on the rack today. Bring the knee into the chest. All right, other side. Okay, we're gonna do some deep breathing and finish up. Okay, so let's do a big inhale. Arms are gonna cross at the top, and exhale on the way down. Four more of those, and then we're done. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Through the nose. Out the mouth. 3. 4. And 5. Nice work, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.